Welcome back, old friends and new strangers. My name is Viga, and today I am going to be playing J.U.L.I.A Among the Stars. This is a sci-fi point-and-click adventure in which we play as Rachel Manners, the sole surviving member of an exploratory mission to a new solar system. Her only companions are a reconnaissance robot and her ship's AI, J.U.L.I.A. This game is from the itch.io bundle for racial justice and equality. However, it is also available on Steam, although at a different price point. I'm not sure why. They do appear to be exactly the same, but I've included links to both in the description. And as always with the games I play from the itch.io bundle for racial justice, I have also included links to my racial justice charity of choice, the Southern Poverty Law Center, as well as to other Black Lives Matter resources. Now, I kind of want to sit here and enjoy the Dudic music, but I'm rather excited about this game. It looked very interesting, so I think we should go ahead and get started. I'm impressed with the visuals for an indie game. From what I understand, this is a two-person game.
Catastrophic failure imminent. Commencing unscheduled termination of cryogenic chamber operation. Greetings, Rachel Manners. Please exit the cryo chamber and proceed immediately to the main deck.
Hello, computer.
Thank you for arriving so quickly, Rachel. I know you may be a little disoriented, but I need your help.
What's going on? And where is everybody?
The probe has been hit by a meteor storm. Several core systems have malfunctioned, and the probe is in danger of catastrophic failure. You must repair these systems immediately.
This is getting better every second. You know that I'm an astrobiologist and not a systems engineer, right?
The vast majority of repair functions are automated. Unfortunately, the automatic maintenance of the life support sector is broken beyond repair. You need to reduce hazardous conditions or you won't be able to survive.
All right, computer, you've won.
Thank you, Rachel. And by the way, call me J.U.L.I.A. It's much better than calling me computer, don't you think? Let me switch to a situation overview.
Damn. This looks pretty serious.
I wouldn't wake you up if it wasn't.
So what do you need me to do?
Just click on any red area on the map and I will tell you more.
Okay.
There are 3 conditions we need to eliminate: electricity, fire, and poisonous gas fumes.
So I can use sprinklers to put out the fire, ventilators to get rid of the gas, and circuit breakers to turn off the electricity, right?
Exactly. Only don't use water until the electricity is fixed. And don't use ventilators on the flames, or the fire will spread uncontrollably.
I'm on it. Please brief me on my situation while I'm fixing this mess.
You're currently on board an interstellar probe, JXZN12586. As of now, we're orbiting an unknown planet in the solar system of NGC 9725. Everyone else is down on the planet. However, my contact with the crew was severed, so I cannot reach them anymore.
That sounds like a lie.
Why was I left behind?
You have been kept in the cryo chamber.
What? I'm all alone on this probe, and all you can tell me is that we're in orbit and the crew left me here.
My memory blocks have been damaged, Rachel. I am not able to tell you much more.
Oh joy, I'm stuck somewhere in space with an amnesiac computer. Do you have any kind of plan, computer?
When you finish these repairs, I need you to send Mobot down for a crew extraction.
They have some major explaining to do.
Okay, so do we just click and do electricity, and then water, and then... Wait. It's confusing. If we need power to do sprinklers, but we can't have power when the electricity is on. So the only electricity we can have on is the one that controls the sprinklers, is I think what that means. And then we can have power to everything else. I don't understand why that last circuit is doing something weird. But I think that's more or less what we're meant to be doing. Only have the power to the ones that we need. Okay. Alright, this is the same puzzle over and over, which I don't love. Oh, so that one can have everything on. Why couldn't the other ones have everything on? No. I keep clicking the wrong thing. There's so many rooms and they're all exactly the same. It's not very interesting. I didn't need to put fire in that one.
There you go. I think it's fixed.
Great job, Rachel. I can now switch us back to a default interface. I finished the automated repairs as well.
So now you want me to go down there, right?
No, that could be too hazardous, because we still do not know what happened to the crew. We will use Mobot. He is perfect for operations in practically any environment you can think of. You are the last crew member on this probe, and we can't risk anything happening to you. Switch on the planet view and commence the landing procedure.
Wait, I didn't realize there was all these other views. Oh, I didn't want to go to the main menu. Oops. Workbench, probe. Highlight probe's component to get more details. But it said switch to planet view. I don't see anything that says planet view. Or is this planet view? No, it's not. I'm confused. Are we just looking at... Okay, so check. 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 Highlight probe's component. But I did all the components. What am I supposed to click on? Oh, are we supposed to click on this? No. I need more guidance than this. Locate survivors. I need to search Xenophon for the missing crew. Okay, so... Oh, landable. Oh, okay. I gotta look closer. Okay, scanning.
Wow. I don't believe it. I'm finally seeing the surface of a distant planet up close. I've been waiting for this moment for such a long time.
This planet is Xenophon. I'll try to obtain some data about it from my backup database. Hopefully that one wasn't erased.
Pardon my interruption, but my sensory reading suggests that this planet is polluted by an incredible amount of radiation.
This is strange. This planet was thought to be one of the primary targets for our main mission.
If this was our primary target, does that mean the whole mission was senseless?
Could you estimate the cause?
According to my preliminary tests, everything alive on this planet would have been wiped out approximately 500 years ago by a huge explosion. This explosion seemed to be hundreds of thousands of times more powerful than the most powerful nuclear bomb on Earth at the time of our departure.
The planet obviously never recovered from this unnatural catastrophe. Julia, what's this thing down there on the map?
It looks like an artificial structure. I think it's well worth exploring. I'm activating Mobot's exploration mode.
Do I click play? Yes.
The station looks lifeless and deserted. Where has everybody gone?
I'm uploading a map blueprint to ease your orientation.
Okay, log, reveal hotspots, point of interest, location, exit, hover to expand. Okay. Do I like... Oh, I literally... Reflector, examine reflector.
Obviously they never had time to deploy the site properly. What the hell happened here?
Some objects are half buried in the dust.
Can you be more specific?
I think they were once solar panels.
I appreciate that when you highlight over something, when you hover over something clickable, it tells you that it's clickable.
Some objects are...
Can you be...
I think they... Observation. This reflector has fallen down.
Shit.
Oh really? What a clever machine you are, my bot.
Thank you. This catwalk was originally meant to create a controlled passage without any risk of disturbing the environment.
Another thing which the crew never bothered to use properly.
Okay, what else can we click on? Sockets.
Observation. They are power sockets to provide electricity to external devices.
And maybe it's for getting some electricity inside.
Okay, and then I think that's all the things we can click on this page. So let's go back to the station entrance and examine this ladder.
This ladder doesn't look very sturdy.
The station was never meant to last that long, Rachel.
External storage unit.
Commentary. These storage units contain equipment used for planetary exploration.
Crates.
I would estimate that they must have fallen out of the storage space.
This doesn't look good. Why would the crew have left it like that?
This served to transport crew members in and out of the station. Commentary. I don't need it myself.
He is sassy.
Judging by the surroundings, it doesn't seem the crew ever needed them.
That's referring to solar reflectors. Satellites.
Those antennas provided a communication data channel between the station and the probe.
Okay. Oh, question mark, question mark, question mark. Let's go to the question mark. Metal plate.
Observation. It bears an inscription of some sort.
Read it for us, please.
Apology. The writings have faded away a long time ago.
It looks almost like a tombstone.
And it might well be, Rachel.
That's not good. What else is there to click on? Shuttle.
What happened to this shuttle? Shouldn't it be safely perched on top of the station?
Might I suggest possible seismic activity?
Objection. The rest of the landscape speaks against this possibility.
Well, guess it's for us to find out.
The crew definitely was fucked over in this explosion 500 years ago. Let's explore the landscape.
What a boring and uneventful world. To think how far we've traveled only to see these rocks. Someone must have seriously screwed this up.
Was it you?
Pardon my interruption, but would you like me to explore anything in particular?
Not really, no. I think I've seen enough.
Okay. Is that... have we explored everything that can be explored? I think so. Expand map window. Because I didn't see any more places to explore. Oh! Wait. There's like a hint view. Or examine more closely, I guess. We're inside. It just says darkness everywhere. Examine darkness? Okay.
The power is off.
As far as I was briefed, the stations were powered by solar panels. We should try searching for them outside.
Good idea, Rachel. We won't be able to enter the station without power anyway.
Okay, so I got a little... that gave me a little thingy. But it means I need to go back outside, set up the solar panels somehow, which were behind the station? Oh, sky! Look at sky.
This is so strange. All these constellations, they look so foreign.
Let me inform you that you won't find any of those constellations on Earth. However, you might know that very bright star. We call it J.U.L.I.A, and back home you would find it as the Lambda star in the Scorpius constellation.
From this vista, none of those constellations make sense.
The entire concept of constellations is flawed. They're just random stars glued together by human imagination.
Okay, what is this other mode? Oh, I went back to the ship. No, I still want to be on the planet. I'm still exploring. Log. Locate survivors. I need to search Xenophon for the missing crew. Light in the darkness. I need to restore the electricity before I can enter the station. For that, I need to find solar panels and make them operational again. Okay. Well, we found solar panels. Uncover object. Okay, so...
This looks like a part of the solar panel's device.
So new interactions get added.
I think I've uncovered all of the solar panels.
They look broken, though.
The panels are not broken, they are just overturned. I will, however, require assistance with their calibration. Let me get them back to their desired position first.
Yay! Calibrate panels. Oh, so we just try and get them so they reflect. Yay! Did I do it? Okay. Going back to the station. Yay! We can enter now. Piece of cloth. Examine.
Observation. This piece of cloth once belonged to someone's uniform. I can see dark stains which resemble dried blood.
Obtain sample, please.
Uh-oh.
I don't think I need decontamination right now. I will undergo this procedure when I return to the probe.
This hissing sound effect, not a fan, makes my ears hurt.
This metal plate looks as if it's out of place.
Observation. It seems that something has slipped under it.
So, can I look under? Yes.
Commentary. There is some sort of ID card stuck under the plate.
Can you get it?
Bingo! It's our ticket into the station.
I just want to look at all the things.
Contaminated liquids are drained through this outlet. There's nothing extraordinary about those handles. They were used by people who went through decontamination.
So why are we looking at them?
This device is a combined decontamination liquid sprinkler and ULPA filter-equipped air cleaner.
What? J.U.L.I.A filters? My grandmother used those in her vacuum cleaner. I thought we'd be better equipped.
I wonder how much Yamabushi was paid for these.
I forgot what I was going to say. So it's probably not that important.
This screen contains information about the station's decontamination module.
Okay. Well, access key lock. We put Alexander Hinckley's card in the key lock.
Hello? Is anybody home?
Oh no, now there's an ear ringing noise. Or possibly my ears are just ringing. It is unclear. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything to click on here except, oh, there's a floor. Okay, never mind, that's back. Yeah, so it's just enter the next area. Uh-oh.
The reinforced door is closed. Unfortunately, the opening mechanism is broken beyond repair. Commentary. The station status module is malfunctioning. I was unable to obtain any reasonable data. This work desk once served as a multimedia station. It's broken though. Observation. For some reason, the crew did not keep the station tidy. This violates Protocol 17/970.
Of course it's a protocol-obsessed robot. Okay, so there's a keypad to enter a password, but I don't have the password yet.
I am unable to proceed.
So that's a new log. Enter lab. So we have to find the password somewhere in this room. But we can put Alexander Hinckley's card into the computer and read his messages. One crew message. Remember, we're the last surviving members of this expedition. There's no excuse for mistakes. Any form of rules violation will be strictly punished. In other words, don't screw up or you'll have to deal with me. Attention to all personnel. An emergency meeting will be held tomorrow, 21/33/1929 at 7 a.m. Celia time. Your presence is mandatory. So people were dying slowly. Okay, this is messages between Pavel Shanahouse and Alexander Hinckley. Are you online? I've got some big news. What's up? Lark plans to blame it all on Cynthia. Blame what? What is he thinking? No clue. Aren't you worried he can read our communication? At this point, I don't care. I'm still stuck in the lab. Any progress? Nope, looks like a poison, but it could really be anything. Sorry, have to go now, before we got charged with abusing communications again. Winky face. Paul, I'm not sure what will happen. I have some of my notes in my datapad. My password is Xander756. In case anything happens to me, try to make use of it somehow. Okay, Xander756. We gotta remember that. And then a message from Li Zhang. Testing 1, 2, 3, winky face. Xenophon says hello. Sorry, I feel funny. I'm going to lie down. Please tell Scott to drop by. He never checks his messages. Okay. And then we can look at media, which is just a picture of what looks like planet and then some specs for things. Okay, interesting. I want to click on everything else before I enter Xenophon 756.
Apart from the dust, there's nothing significant.
Oh my god, is he
there's
dead?
a dead body!
I doubt anything could still be alive down there.
But I was hoping that somehow...
Remember, the station power was off. This planet is plagued with extremely strong radiation, and all the life support functions, such as oxygen, were turned off.
Yeah, I understand. But still, he doesn't exactly look fresh. Julia, how long has it been since contact disappeared?
Would you like me to recalculate the time span in Earth years?
Years?
It would have been approximately 60 Earth years.
What? You let me sleep for 60 years?
Your perception of time means very little to me, Rachel.
60 years? Then nobody could have survived. I need to find out what happened. Why did they choose to stay here with such insane levels of radiation?
Was that dead body always there? Or did it just show up now? Oh my god.
The body of a human male. Observation. There is an item in his pocket. Let me recover it.
This is Andrew Lark's body. We got a sample off the body as well.
Observation. The chair fell over and was left there. Analysis. Either there was a fight, or someone tried to exit the room in haste. The door is...
Okay, so there's 2 doors we can go to. One is the lab and one is something else. And we need to secure evidence. It would be good to secure every single piece of evidence from this place. It might prove useful later. What is Mind-O-Matic? Something we don't need to know how to do yet, I guess. Okay, so let's... Oh, this is just a regular key lock. Let's use Andrew Lark's credentials. Yep. Sleeping quarters and storage.
Observation. The storage space opening mechanism is malfunctioning. There's no way to open it. There is nothing interesting inside.
Alright, and then we have men and women's sleeping quarters, which it appears the only... Wait.
This closed door leads to the women's dormitory.
There are key locks for both.
The ID card lock is broken and can't be fixed. Judging by the burn marks, it has been repeatedly shot with a laser gun.
Okay. Well, we can still go to the men's dormitory. There's another dead body.
This is terrible.
The corpse is a human male. I would estimate his age to be approximately 34 years. Observation. He has been shot in the head while sleeping.
Oh, yikes!
Commentary. This must have been done by either a mentally unstable or desperate person.
Okay.
Commentary. A male body lies on the bed.
Alright, we got another sample off the body. There's shit all over the floor.
An empty drinking cup has been carelessly thrown on the ground.
Someone threw the empty pack of nutrients on the ground.
Observation. It seems that at a certain point, the crew stopped caring about their living conditions.
Alexander Hinckley's data pad. Okay, Xander. Zander 756. Nope, that was not it.
That's strange. The password should work.
Oh.
Maybe I need to look around for more clues.
Please insert memory card. Oh, was that not... Did I remember the password wrong? It's gonna bother me that I don't know. And there's more keypads with number codes that I don't know the answer to.
The locker has been forced open. Anyways, I cannot find anything important
Is
inside.
it your job to know what's important, or is that my job?
The Central Entertainment System service is currently offline.
More lockers, more locked lockers.
Apology, I am unable to find anything interesting about this bed. A broken, ripped-out display is lying on the bed.
Why would someone do that?
Someone ripped the display from the wall. But why? Question. Was the entertainment program that
Sassy
bad?
robot.
I am unable to distinguish anything usable among this clutter.
Okay, have I clicked on everything that's clickable in this room? No, I missed something. A storage crate.
Just an empty storage crate.
Okay, then. Oh, there's a vent. I can go inside the vent? Okay. Examine vent.
The ventilation system once provided fresh air to the whole station.
Oh, I thought it was going to let me climb inside. I'm a little disappointed.
The ventilation...
Okay, go back to the dorm. I don't know what else to click on in here. I clicked on all those things. Pair of shoes, never mind.
Analysis. The shoe size matches the corpse on the bed.
So now what? Another data pad. Powell Shanna House. What an idiot. So we're supposed to write datapad dailies and not mention what happened? And what's he going to do? Shoot us in the back if we do? Apparently! Anyway, this place is weird. I have a feeling that something is really not right here. Why couldn't we stay at Zenobia? I am absolutely sure we would have found something way more intriguing than the dirt and sand on this stupid rock. Life here, yeah? We would have had a better chance of finding life on Mars than on this marvel. And after what we've already seen, it's just one more bullshit decision after another of bad management. So here you are. My mandatory daily record has been written. Happy now, Mr. Lark, sir? There's several of these. So the first one was 21/33/1923, and then on 1924, tonight the nightmare returned. I am walking absolutely exhausted in the endless desert. I know that I'm going to die soon. Suddenly the vision changes, and I'm standing in a dense jungle. I am crawling slower and slower to a huge purple lake, which miraculously appears in front of me. Lark approaches me and with a broad smile hands me a cup of purple liquid from that lake. I take a sip and find out that it is extremely strong acid. The pain is unbearable, and I watch, screaming, as my body quickly disappears. I'm glad that Alex woke me up. Strangely enough, even after I woke up, I still felt the pain from that dream. It's day 2 on this useless planet and still nothing to do. Mr. Lark, sir, is giving us stupid tasks to keep us occupied, but we've lost our morale anyway. Is he waiting for something? If we have to settle in this system and this is our only possibility for survival, this planet was the worst choice. And obviously we're doing nothing but wasting our precious time. I was sparring with Scott today and was surprised how cool some of his tricks are. His throwdowns are especially great and made me want to try them on Lark. Also, it never gets old when Scott tries his levers. Maybe one of these days they will actually start working on me. He reminds me of my old sparring partner, Gons Tordo. He thought he was some kind of fighting wizard, but he never took me down either. But he was like a phoenix. He kept coming back for more. 1925. We must have caught some local virus. No medic remains on board. Lark doesn't trust Cynthia, so it's up to me to supposedly find out what's going on. Curiously enough, we've sent our data to Jay, and she was unable to find anything out of the normal, so I'm going to presume that means Julia. She did notice the weird red skin color, as if we have inflammation. However, all the analyzed data are in the normal ranges, so she suggested that it's just some temporary pigmentation. But where did this sudden nausea come from? If I wasn't feeling so bad, I would actually be grateful for having a task to solve. Oddly enough, I've never had a real headache in my life. Really? So this has caught me completely unprepared. I'm feeling like hell, so I'll try to sleep it off now. 1927, so we skip a day. Screw these daily records. Lee is dead. Yesterday in the morning, she showed us how her hair was falling away in large patches. Lark went as far as to blame the poisoning on we know who. However, the sample was sent up to Jay was again negative. I suggested we finally deploy our laboratory and cross-check the probe's results with our analytics station. But as usual, Lark waves my ideas away. Pretentious idiot. During dinner, Lee started coughing badly. At first I thought she just swallowed something wrong, but then the blood started to come out of her mouth and she fainted. We tried to wake her up, but she never did. Everyone is feeling sick now. Have we contracted some kind of undetectable alien virus? 1928. It's getting all of us. Alex was unable to get up today, and his hair has started to fall out. I tried to cheer him up, but we both know it's just bullshit. He will be next. Lark called an emergency meeting for tomorrow, and I just hope he will announce our return to the probe. I tried to spar with Scott this afternoon, but we were both so exhausted that it was useless. We decided to call it a day and save our strength for tomorrow's meeting. 1929. What a twist. Lark publicly blamed Cynthia for poisoning us. Normally I would just call him out on that, yet there were some very convincing things he said. Everyone was confused, and she left without saying a word, which didn't help the situation at all. I still think that it could just be our nerves, but what Lark revealed made me think. It could even make some sense if I didn't know Lark. What if it's him, and he's using all this to cover up our jungle fiasco? Either way, she has exactly 1 day to explain herself. After Cynthia left, I said we should return to the probe, and he totally lost it. Nobody had enough courage to say anything to him after that, but if he ever threatens me like that again, I will break every single bone in his body. I hope I will still have enough strength left for that. Okay, so we just got some log things. Oh my god, there's so many of these. 1930, my nightmare has returned. Through this time, the person who handed me the acid wore a hood. It covered their whole face. I wondered who it was. I wanted to refuse the drink, but took it anyways, as if my hands were guided by an unknown force. As my body slowly disappeared, the hooded figure looked directly at me. I saw Cynthia, with a big evil grin, obviously enjoying herself. Then the dream ended. My memory has started to be a real issue. Today I spent 5 minutes just remembering my locker code. It's 978125. Oh, I need a place to write that down. Okay. Cell phone, where are you when I need you? Pavel's locker. 978125. Okay. I'm also removing the password from my datapad so I can keep my memory struggles to a bare minimum. And Alex has died today. I knew it was coming because he was barely breathing and coughing up blood since morning. He incremented his data password by 1, fearing someone would break into it. I am becoming so apathetic, it will get everyone soon, since that idiot refused to let us return to the probe. We'll all die like rats here. So incremented his data password by 1, so it's not 756, it's 757? Hold on, I want to check that really quickly. Where is it? I don't know. In any case, 1931. We've been informed that our problems have all been solved. We are not supposed to search for Cynthia and to immediately resume our standard operations. No other how do you assume standard operations when half your crew is dead? No other information was shared before we were dismissed. I don't trust him. It was obvious from the very beginning that he just searched for a scapegoat. There's no way one single person could kill us all like this. 1935. I am unable to write my dailies anymore. The pain is so intense that I am glad if I can even crawl. Lark lost it again. It doesn't look like getting rid of Cynthia has solved anything. I don't understand why we can't return to the probe, but I no longer have enough energy to ask again. It's starting to get Scott now. 1936. Barth has destroyed our hovercraft. That was our only way back into orbit. What was he thinking? I wanted to kick him to death, but when I saw the shattered, dying human he's become, I lost my anger. There would have been no honor in beating him. The only hope we have left is that Jay sends Mobot down for our extraction. Why didn't you do it, Julia? 1937. Barth has finally died. He knew that he didn't have long, but I would never imagine he would take the last of us with him. Now it's only me, Scott, and Lark. What a team! 1938. Lark has gone crazy. He has a theory that something is here with us. He set up a station watch and assigned Scott to the first shift. I'm going to rest now. And then presumably after that he died. So thank you, Paul Chernahouse, for your assistance. Okay. So, datapad. Examine datapad. Xander. 757. Haha, yes! Oh my goodness! We got another bazillion data pads to read. Alexander Hinckley. 2133-1923. Our first Xenophon briefing. I am so tired, but at least this planet looks quite uneventful. Andrew told us to write our dailies, and I welcome the task because frankly, what else is there to do? I feel a strange tension among the crew, as if some unresolved conflict hangs in the air. But I think it's just because we are all so tired and have lost so many friends. But I would never change anything in my life. I'd rather die on this weird, lifeless planet than return to Earth, since... It just ends. It just ends. Okay. Interesting. 1924. What a morning. There's something wrong with Powell. He won't share. Once again, I had to wake him up because I was screaming as if in extreme pain. He always tells me that it's just a bad dream, but I don't remember him ever having such dreams before landing on Ambrosia. Something must have happened down there, but nobody will ever talk about it. Not even about what happened to Necrosis Thanatos. That's a very foreboding name. But maybe someone who has always said he loved cats and hated people didn't get much team support in a bad situation. What happened? I want to know. 1925. We are getting sick. It kept throwing up today, and I can tell I'm not alone. Either we've eaten something bad or there's something in the air. I was not able to do anything. Not that there's anything to do here anyway. 1926. Li Zhang caught something much worse than the rest of us. Her hair has started to fall out in patches, and it is a terrible sight. I just hope she will recover soon. I'm not feeling well, but I'm trying to hide it as best as possible. Li Zhang is dead. Have I cursed this last planet by saying that I'd rather die here than go back to Earth? My body is slowly giving up on me, and I don't think I will last much longer. Today I spent countless hours with Barth trying to restore communication with J.U.L.I.A. It looks as if someone sabotaged the data channels. Is there a hidden traitor among us? We don't want to alarm the crew just now. Did Rachel do it? Did Rachel do it? Okay, that's my theory. For now. I reserve the right to change it. Unless we fix our orbital communications, we are pretty much stuck here. 1928. What a horrible day. I got the same shit as Lee, and my hair is now falling out like hell. Will I die here as well? I was unable to do anything but sleep today. I feel so weak. 1929. Barth told me he'd changed the laboratory code to 0014563. Oh, I gotta write it down again. Lab 014563. Okay, because they don't trust Cynthia. Why Cynthia? She would never kill anyone. And I don't have much energy left, but I'd like to tell those idiots how gentle she is. Anyway, there's nothing I can do. I feel like I'm not going to last much longer. Maybe this planet grants us a wish, and my wish was to die here. I can start counting the days of how long I'll survive. Okay. Well, that is a lot of info to dump at once. But I'm very intrigued with this mystery now. I think that's going to be a good place to end this episode, though. So, thank you to all of my old friends for joining me. And as for my new strangers, if you sat here this long, well, I hope we can be friends now, too. I will see you all again to continue solving this mystery in the next episode. Bye, y'all.